Hello, one moment. Let me fix the audio on my end. There we go. Hi. Okay, there's nothing for Formula 2 up yet, but Formula E is doing their usual let's talk about stuff. I also think they had Marta there. F1 champion Marta. But good morning. It is very early. And Edo is on pole position. So here's the starting grid so the way that Formula E works, they try and do their qualifying and their race in the same day, but they're in Berlin right now. So that meant that qualifying was at 2 a.m. for me, which I was not going to be live for. I like your headset. Thank you. I assume you heard about Spirit shutting down overnight. Yeah, I saw that at 3 a.m. I did also hear already from reports from Uber drivers here in LA that there's a lot of people that are stranded at the airport. So, okay, starting grid. We got Edo, we got Pascal, we got Oliver, Dan Ticktum, Nick Cassidy, Nico Mueller, Zane Maloney, Felipe Drogovic. Is that his best qualifying position so far, Felipe? Antonio Felix da Costa, 9th. Taylor Barnard, 10th. Maximilian Gunther, 11th. Joel Eriksson, Jake Dennis, Mitch Evans, Pepe Marti, Jean-Eric Verne, Nick DeVries, Sebastian Buemi, Lucas deGrassi, and Norman Nato. So, let me go live. Let's see. Go live. That's off. Okay. TikTok is live. You guys are live. Formula E is live. Formula 2, I still don't even have the pop-up on F1 TV. Let's see, let me refresh this. So we'll see what happens though. Oh, here we go. Okay, Formula 2, watch me. I'm really gonna have both open like this. Watch live. Should I do a split screen? I should do a split screen. I have 2 monitors, but I'm live on this one. No. They're all asking all the drivers about Q4. I mean, Gen 4. Which I got them to talk to me about when I was with the Mahindra team, which was very cool. The downforce that they're going to have is going to be really interesting, I think. Damn, up already? Yeah, dude. I have motorsport brain rot. I can't help it. Hi, Buck. Buck works for Mahindra, guys. Let's fucking go. Edo's on pole. Very exciting. I was asleep for quali. Watch because I didn't have enough screens to watch both. Yeah, I've got Formula 2 open, but their broadcast hasn't even started yet. And then I've got Formula E open as well. My gamer brain be like looking for group. I'm assuming he's using it as let's fucking go. Thank you for liking the live history. Let's see. Well, they really do like no supplementary. I'm curious what's going to happen with the start of the broadcast for Formula 2 because it's been a minute since I've watched a Formula 2 broadcast. Thank you for liking the live. It's gonna be good. Let's see. All right, they're showing some of the testing they've done for the Gen 4. Thank you for liking the live. Let's see. Some of the testing they were doing. The squeal is still there, so there's that. Oh, cool, they let them do donuts. That's very funny. Thanks, Crossroads. Okay, yeah, they got a pretty packed grid right now. Lots of people out there. Yeah, Berlin is a street circuit, technically, yes? I believe so. Jake Dennis World Championship flag. Are you a fan of Jake Dennis? How could you guess? Okay, I think F2 almost just started, but it didn't. We got Jake Dennis and a Pascal right next to each other. That's funny. It's gonna be interesting. Okay, obsessed with the fan trying to get by here. They're like, I'm trying to get to my seat. I understand you have a broadcast right now, but I'm getting to my seat. And we now have a commercial. Alrighty. God, it's so early. I'm still drinking my coffee. I'm glad I already ate breakfast. I just had some toast. I'll eat more after. But let's see. I'm refreshing. There's no reason. This broadcast should be on. Watch live. Give me. Okay, F2 still is not starting. Hello, good morning. Oh, they technically started 7:05. That's right. I need coffee. Gotta get coffee. Watching Formula 2 and Formula E races from Berlin. Share your favorite team. That's the AI summary, which is inaccurate because I'm not in Berlin. This is going to be a good morning because my dad is making waffles. There you go. An at-home EKG. How, okay, but is it might be accurate once or twice, but is it accurate over the course of, say, 3 months, a year? Available at Amazon. Yeah, I'm sure it is. Okay. It's 7:54 a.m. my time. Yeah, you're an hour ahead of me. Okay, the F1 screen is sliding around. It's a new account because I knew I was following you and now I'm not. Mahogany, I've had this account for about 2 months, 3 months, since November. Sorry, so a couple months. Sorry, keep forgetting what day it is. It's been a couple of months. This is the Motorsport account. for cars and motorsport. We're trying to watch Formula E and Formula 2. Formula 2 is starting now. And we also, down, 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 sorry, one moment. Down, 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 down. Kamika, you reached a 90 stream streak. That's crazy. I am skeptical. God, this is the longest commercial break I've seen in a minute. Do, do, do. Do, do, do. Oh, I believe the F2 pole sitter, by the way, for the sprint race, had a faster lap time than Fernando for being back at the F1 grid. Thank you for following Mahogany. What's up, Diva? Hi. Motorsports. Thank you for following Rosetta Zone 2D for life. Let's see. We got a sprint race. I don't think I've ever seen a sprint race for Formula 2. I don't follow Formula 2 all that closely, so I'm really curious to see how this works out. God, am I going to watch the start for both of them simultaneously? I've got both screens open. Okay. Okay, on Formula E, they're talking about Edo, and Sam Bird is now in front of a plane. Okay, we got DRS zones. They have DRS still? Oh, okay. God, maybe I'll swap over to Formula 2 permanently with how the F1 season is going. Can you expand on the Gone Girl cruise? The event I went to like 4+ years ago. You want me to expand on that past the YouTube video that I made, like the 38-minute YouTube video I made on it? What do you mean? In F1 and F2. F1 is the top. F2 is technically the level below. But winning F2 does not mean you get to F1. It's a bunch of bullshit. Sorry, I just saw you comment on it. You're good. There's a YouTube video on it if you would like to go see that. It's from 2022. Formation lap starts at 10:10. Okay, so we got another 10 minutes before the formation lap starts for Formula 2. Formula 2 drivers are trying to get to Formula 1 to some degree, but they are all racing in Miami. This is the first time they've raced in Miami. They are trying to do one of their makeup races because they were supposed to race in Saudi Arabia and Bahrain, but those were canceled because the United States president decided it would be a great idea to listen to Netanyahu and bomb Iran, the whole thing. So that's a thing that's happening. I'm gonna have a stroke, I think, listening to both of these broadcasts simultaneously. Have a good one. Bye. Do you guys had to pay $300 for Frontier flight because Spirit shut down for my trip next weekend? Yeah, I saw. I've been seeing videos of all of the Uber drivers that are saying, hey, people are stuck at LAX and other places. Didn't know you such morning person or just cause race. I was a barista for 2 years and I would wake up at, 3 a.m. for my shift at 5. So I actually can't sleep past 8. My dog wakes me up at 6:30. And motorsport gives me a reason to get up. Colton Herta, by the way, is he's former IndyCar driver, is starting 14th. Formula E, why does it have to be so hard to watch? It is a little difficult to watch Formula E here in the US. If you have Roku, then it's an option, but it's not the easiest option. Do anything else cool when you were at the Detroit Auto Show? It's my hometown. I went to the art museum, and that's kind of about it. I got a lot of work done. I was there far too long, frankly. Thank you for the rose. I'm gonna get to put both on, but I don't think I'm ADHD enough to handle it. I'm undiagnosed, so I was hoping that it would work. We'll see. Oh, Franco is talking to Is that Art? No, MP Motorsport. One of the guys from MP Motorsport. This is Rivera Court. The DIA is gorgeous. The little cafe they have is so chill. Okay, we got some cars going to their positions on the grid for Formula 2. Gosh, we're at around 7 right now for Formula E. And they have another race tomorrow, which I will not be live for. Because I'm doing that event I'm doing with IMAX for Miami for the race. So we won't be live for the race. I'll be live later. Okay. If you would like to go, if you would like to watch the race with someone, you guys can. I think Pondon's live right now, or not live. Tomorrow, I'm sure he'll be live for the race. Bruno Mitchell, F2 and F3 CEO, is talking on the F2 broadcast. They're doing a rundown of the track over on Formula E. They're showing the starting grid as well, which we already ran through. God, I'm really bummed because those stands are empty for Formula 2. And again, this is a sprint race. It is early. But also it's early for me, so it shouldn't be that early for them. The tracks are open. It's not like the schedule they got for Formula F1 Academy when the track wasn't even open yet. I'm gonna go do something crazy. I'm gonna go watch a race while touching grass because I have an event to go to. Bye, have fun. Or tomorrow, you mean? No, tomorrow, yeah. It's 10 a.m. It's not that bad. The track should be open then, though. It's not like the track's closed. I'm talking 10 a.m. for... There's no one there. Is the track open yet? They were following Rogue. Hi, you ruled. Thank you. I'm messaging my friend who is at the track to make sure the track is in fact open. We got Mahinder here. Okay, we're about to get the start. We're going to get formation lap, I believe, from the start from... Ooh, the Porsche livery looks good. They've got that pink livery. Okay, they're doing the rolling. All right. They've done their little roll forward. Let's see. Is Edo too far forward? I don't think so. I think he's in the box. Green flag is waved for Formula E. Let's see. I hear the battery's gearing up. 4. Lights out. Let's go. Okay, let's see. Edo, can you hold on to that lead? Don't lose it. Okay, he's maintaining position. Oof. Okay, a bunch of 2 wides. God, we're doubling up in the back, but Edo's keeping that lead. Let's see. Oh, it's Roland right behind him. I thought that was Cassidy, but then I remembered Cassidy's like towards the back a little bit more. No, he's not. He's right there. Why did I think that was Cassidy? Let's see. Ooh, 3 wide into the corner. 3 wide into a turn. Okay, we got to bail out. We're good. We're good. We're good. Whew. Mueller's dropping a little bit. Why? So is Evans. Why? They look like they're fine. Edo's maintaining position. He's getting a little bit of distance between him and Roland. Mueller got by Dragovich. No, Dragovich and Mueller are doing a little side-by-side action here. Ooh, real tight there, boys. Jesus. Whew. All right, lap 2 out of 29. F1 Academy in Montreal because they put them before F2, so it's at 9 a.m. Ugh. Let's see. Ooh, real tight there, Mueller. I do love that livery, though. It looks so sick. I do love that Porsche livery when they do it. On any Porsche. It just looks good. I like it's almost like a salmon pink. It's very fun. With the red detailing, it's just such a good combo. Maloney getting by Tictum. Ooh, these corners. Everyone's a little tight. No contact, though. Lap 2. Okay, I'm muting Formula 2 till we have a start time. I'm moving this forward more. There we go. Oh. And Hermes is behind me. Knocked out. Oh, we got the front wing cam. So for Formula E, I love a front wing cam, a front nose cam. They have theirs underneath the nose because their nose is just a little bit higher than like the point of their nose is different for their car. Their nose, the point of the nose on the car is different than on Formula 1 cars. So rather than on the front wing, they can have it below the front nose. It's fantastic because you get just that much closer to the center of the car for when they do that view, but also it's lower. It's really cool. All right, Maloney is moving up to 4th. And Roland got by Mortara. I didn't even see that, so that's fun. But Edo's still fighting. He's still right there. Let's see. Edo's back in the lead again. They're real tight there. They're like doing the 2-2s moving by together. Live camera Mortara on Formula 2 race in Miami. Share your favorite livery. Okay, so I'm talking about Formula E now, AI overview. We've got both loaded up. Yeah, Cassidy's up ahead of Roland now. They're trying to be reasonable, but someone's going to have to make a crazy move soon. Oof. Edo keeping a little bit of distance. See if he can maintain it. But I think it's the corners that they're making up some speed, which is interesting. Cassidy got by Roland. I think Degrassi got by Dragovich. All right, we got a formation lap about to start on Formula 2 as well. So I've got them both open. And again, Formula 2 is a sprint race. So even though it's starting after, it's probably definitely going to finish before Formula E. Oh, it's a pit boost race for Formula E as well. Yeah, 100%. Okay, 0.2 second gap for Roland to Edo. Cassidy radio. Big underconsumption, big underconsumption. Okay, that's Cassidy's radio. That's his engineers. Again, I need Formula E. You have complaints about F1, F2 graphics. The Formula E graphics, I need them to do an overhaul. It drives me insane. Truly, truly drives me insane. Okay, we got a formation lap starting now for Formula 2. Roland and Maloney got by Mortara. Don't even realize that fucking happened because I looked over. Oh, we got a stalled start. Who is that? I'm turning the oh, it's Kushmani. We got a stalled start. Uh-oh. I think he's out. They're trying to move him off the grid. Jeez. Who do you have winning the main F1 race on Sunday? Low-key, Kimmy. Maloney Radio. Saying we as well want to prioritize cooling if the others are doing it like that. Okay, I need us to be so serious with the auto captioning that we have going on Formula E. Like, I need us to sort this out. Frankly, I kind of see Kimmy winning world champion this year, frankly. But we'll see. We'll see how we actually do with the actual qualifying. I found it extremely interesting that when asked about the sprint race, Charles mentioned qualifying and the race itself. He totally ignored the fact that how they qualified for the sprint race. Oh God, Edo has dropped down to fourth. Formation lap is still happening for Formula 2. DJ, thank you for following. Sorry, I didn't even see you followed. God, Zane is now leading the Formula 2 Berlin 1E Prix race. Let's see. I do like the yellow on the Lola. It's a nice solid yellow. Degrassi Radio. Okay. You have that same energy that the top 7 end cars behind have 1% more from P8 downwards. They have 1% more energy. Okay, that's Degrassi's engineer telling him that. Again, we need consistency in these radio messages. Okay, Edo's back up to second. No! Hang on, it cut my broadcast. Hold on. It cut my Formula E broadcast. Load, come on. Come on. It's loading. Thank you for following, Caroline. Sorry, it cut my broadcast. Yeah, Kimmy winning would be cool. He seems like a good kid. Okay, come on. All right, we're about to get the start at F2 while my Formula E broadcast is not loading. Great. Ugh. We got a green flag at the back of the grid for Formula 2. All right, fastest lap goes to Nato right now, and we got a start for Formula 2. Let's see. This is, again, their sprint race. Woo! Red Bull Jr. leading the race right now. Let's see. They got only 23 laps for a sprint race. And I don't remember any of the Formula 2 drivers. I think I know like 2 of them. So until they give me a starting grid, I'm not even going to attempt to guess who's where. Oh, Edo is back in the lead for Berlin, and they all only have 1 attack mode this race versus the 2 that we've seen previously. Ooh. Never mind. Cassidy and Roland just got by Edo. Jeez, that was a double overtake on them. Ooh! ooh, debris. Who just made contact with the wall? Formula E. We just had debris flying. Bodywork. Who was that? They're saying it was Nick Cassidy. Or Roland. Who was that? Was that Degrassi? Ooh. Close contact there for Formula 2, but not quite. Where is that contact? Was it Cassidy? They're doing a replay right now. I still don't know whose debris that bodywork that was. Not the Google Gemini. Ignore the there's nothing I can do about the AI. They're unfortunately a 3 wide into the turn for Degrassi, Roland, and Cassidy. Holy shit. Degrassi wins up into first. Solov is now leading the Campos racer. Ooh, 2 wide right now into that little chicane there for Formula 2. Degrassi is now leading on lap 11 for Formula E. DRS is now enabled for Formula 2 for the sprint race. Degrassi radio. So you have the same energy than Cassidy. 3 cars in front of you have less than 1%. From T7 onwards have the 1% more than you. Okay, I need us to do, I fucking get me in the transcription room because that, we didn't need the You don't need the It's unnecessary. We got a Lola 1-2 with Degrassi and Maloney right now over on Formula E. Still on lap 2 with F2. The whatnot logo on Rafael Camara's car is very funny to me. I don't know why. Let's see. Van Hopen and Solov are trying to battle for the lead right now. All right, we got battery checks. I don't think anyone's gone for their pit boost yet for Formula E. It's a little too early for that. Solov is keeping it locked in, though, for the lead. God, there is no one in these stands. This is depressing. No one in these stands for F2. Jesus. Nick Verone gets fastest lap, 142.167. Yes, love your YouTube so much. So glad I found you here. Hi, so this is the, thank you for following. This is the motorsports page. If you'd like the other page, I think it's linked in the description box. That's the main page. But this is the car and motorsports one. Bill with Google Gemini. The majority of the field is predicted to take their mandatory pit boost at the end of lap 20. No shit. It's lap 12 right now in Formula E. It's lap 3 on F2. God, has anyone else made some moves? Fastest lap goes to Cassidy right now. Van Hopen, Dirksen, and Verone are real tight in time, so we might see some battling starts happening soon. They're really not being able to put a lot of distance in between them right now. God, these stands are empty. This is mortifying. But again, I haven't been to a race where they've had F2 racing, so I really have no way of knowing if they ever have a crowd. I know Formula F1 Academy gets a crowd. It's going to be interesting to see if there's a sprint race for, what the crowd is for the sprint race for Formula 1. Okay. Ooh. Damn. DeCosta radio. We have the most energy of the top 10. Okay. Not by much. You've got 16. Okay, no, now you got 70. So now you do by like 1%. But you are not far off from Mueller. Or Tictum or Barnard. So I don't. All right. I am so curious if them knowing, hey, we have the most energy, if that's more helpful, or you have a similar energy, a close enough of a similarity by a percentage point to X, Y, and Z. Like, I feel like that's more valuable information for a driver in that moment. This is so real of you. I also hate the font of the Formula E radio messages. No, they're so ugly, and I hate that there's no consistency in who is talking. In Formula One, at least, regardless of who talks first, the colors are the same. The more vibrant white, if not the color of the team, I think they're just doing the white and gray this time around. The first color is always the engineer's color is always the same, and the driver's color is always the same. Oh no, they did do the colors, because I remember Carlos's radio message yesterday. So it's like Carlos is always going to be a blue, and his engineer is always going to be a different color, because they want you to know when the driver is talking, okay? That should be the same for Formula E, because also if you are dealing with someone who can't hear, okay, whether they have hard of hearing or are mute, and they're reading that, they're going to assume that it's always the first person talking, when really it's an engineer or the driver, depending on who they decided to talk, who talked first, which I think is insane. There's been a few times where it's just truly baffling. I've been complaining about this all season. It's been driving me insane. Okay, 4 laps to pit window, no opening. We're getting close to purple. Yeah, see, I feel like we need more information for lap times. Yep, same. Okay, because I have no idea you're getting close to a purple. Show me how they're getting close to a purple. They're doing a replay of the start for Formula 2 right now. With no little window. Oh, here's Nico getting his move. Nico did a pretty good ballsy move right there, actually, to get up into P3. So that's pretty solid. He did drop back down to P4, but he did make a move to get up from 6th to 3rd. A little bit of sliding there? No. There's some dust getting kicked up over on Formula E's side. Ooh, bodywork. One of the Premas lost some bodywork. Is that a side panel? What was that? Degrassi radio. Lucas, any feedback on traction where we can help you? No, it's all good. 24 laps to go for Formula E. Live coverage of Formula E and Formula 2 sprint races. Half right. Close enough. Oh, gosh. Roland trying to make the move. And he's up into 2nd. Oh, but so is Edo. Let's see. Any moves happening? Okay, I love seeing the pit guys, like, getting ready. But we do have battles happening on track, and I do need you to show us those. Ooh. Little bit of brake smoke happening up here over on Formula E. Solov is maintaining that lead, and he's got almost a full 2nd gap right now. Yeah, Dirkson's keeping that gap a little bit, but he's got fastest lap for Dirksen, so Solov's got to have to maintain that lead. Where is Herta? Herta's still 14th. And then he did a purple first. Yeah, we don't have enough data for F2 either. I'm not seeing that we have no lap times for any of them. Now, it's not qualifying, so we shouldn't be getting these datas, but it would be nice to get a little bit more from time to time. Dennis DaCosta and Marty are top of the pile with battery life right now. It's lap 18. They were all predicting, Google Gemini was predicting that it was going to be lap 20 that they would all come in for their pit boost. Is this that replay? Yeah. Oh yeah, there's that wheel lock that I mentioned. That brake smoke. Here's a replay with Mueller. Little tight in there. Here's Taylor. Okay, we got a lot of people they're all ready for the pit boost. So right now on the Formula E broadcast, the lightning bolt is basically making it so you're aware they are eligible to go to the pits to get a pit boost. When it's like, I think lighting up, that means that they are getting the charge. And then I think when it goes away, it means they're ready to go. But the symbol right now, the little lightning bolt, is making it so you know that they are eligible to go to the pits. So whenever they are ready, we're at lap 19. Whenever they decide to dive into the pits, they can go and get those pit boost. Dennis is about to hit it as well. Tires going away. Are y'all ready? Let's see. This is going to be interesting to see who dives in. Wow, and here I thought that F2 was going to finish before Formula E. They're on lap 19 out of 39. They might, and on lap 2, they're only on lap 7 for Formula 2. All right, we got Pits, Tictum, DaCosta, Drugovich, and Wehrlein are all in there. Yeah, so now the lightning bolt is lit up green, and we have the battery on the right, and so that's slowly charging up now. I believe it's 55 seconds they said, or is it 45? It's pretty fast to get the pit boost for the battery pack. It's gonna be interesting to see how this strategy goes. I'm begging Formula E to get a new graphic designers. Yeah. No, it's all going to the Google Gemini contract. Incident involving car 16 will be investigated after the race. Pit lane infringement. Is that for Marty? No, not Marty. Who is that for? We got tire change as well for one of the Porsches. All right, pit boost. And I don't think anyone's taken their attack mode yet. So that'll be interesting to see how this stacks up with all the attack modes that need to be gotten. Ooh, right in that track limits there, boys, over on Formula 2, over in Miami. God, these empty stadiums are stressful. This is stressing me out. All right, with the pit boost leader right now, it's Roland, Motara, and Maloney still are leading the grid, but none of them are in the pits. But Edo's in the pits now. So is Mueller, Verne. Let's see. Herta is still 13th. I'm dying there being a plane in the middle of the FE track. It's very random, and I'm sure they explained it in the intro, and I think I just missed it, but it's very silly. But also Miami has a fake cruise ship, so I really can't talk shit. Here's Edo. Okay, good. We got the pit boost out, and he's off. Perfect. Okay. Okay, it looks like Edo is the front of the pack for this group of the pit boost. That's perfect. No, Mueller made it out just before him. No, Edo's got it. Okay, perfect. This is going to be interesting. Edo might go back to being the lead at this rate. Okay, DeVries and Nato are now in the pits as well. Ooh. Is that Cassidy and Mueller getting a little testy there? I love the cherry blossoms on the Nissan. I really do. I love a cherry blossom. You are doing a mega job, Van Hopen radio from his engineer. Van Hopen is second right now, right behind Solov. We're on lap 9 out of 23. But the gap is only 0.28, so these two, ooh, he's making a move. He didn't quite fulfill it, but he's looking for that opening on Solov. God, it is really funny when you can tell they just gave up on some of the graphics, because halfway through the pit boosts, they stopped showing the battery for all of them. What is the point of doing that? Belinsky got past Herta. Pit boost leader is still Edo right now. There we go. Now we got Degrassi and Ericsson's battery packs. It's like they hear me. It's like they hear me talking shit. Thank you, Richard, for following. You can't go wrong with the cherry blossom design. Yellow flag, track hazard, where for Formula 2? Where? Okay, they got rid of it. Okay, DRS was deactivated, but it was reactivated. What are we doing? FIA, what's happening? Oof, little wobble there. Let's see. All right, Cassidy is ahead of Mortara right now with the pit boost lead. Tictum radio. God, an error. 23-139, it's just cut power. Uh-oh. Tictum might have to get out of the car. Rafael Villagomez is out of the car in Formula 2. He is in the pits and he is out of the car. Yikes. I've just lost all power. Do you have a... God, I lost it. Okay, Dan Tictum's got some problems. Where is he at? In the grid. Yeah, he's P19 right now. Hi, Bubbas. Hi. Sorry, I'm yelling at cars. Solov is still maintaining his lead. Oh! Solov missed the chicane. He left the track. Oh. That was, geez. He cut that corner on that chicane a little bit. He almost pulled a max. Was that where the bollard is? Was that literally almost a max? But Van Hopen, he's going to have to be careful. Solov is, because if he misses that, if he does that again, he's going to get a penalty, and then this is Van Hopen's race. All right, Nato and Ericsson have engaged attack mode. Everyone has taken their pit boost. The current order: Roland, Cassidy, Mortara, Mueller, Maloney, Marti, Evans, Barnard, Verne, DaCosta, Dennis, Degrassi, Drugovich, DeVries, Gunther, Buemi, Nato, Ericsson, Tictum, Wehrlein. Oh yeah, he literally almost pulled a max. He almost hit that bollard. Damn. Let's see. Dirksen 7/10 back. Okay, if Edo finishes in this position, he will go up one place in the Drivers' Championship. So that's that. Let's see. Belinsky and Colton Herta. God, they love giving us the data on Colton Herta. And it's like, dude, you're 13th. Ooh. All right. God, is Tictum's car good? Did he lose power or not? He must be fine. He's still on track. Lap 27 out of 39 for Cassidy radio for Formula E. We're losing a lot of positions if you attack now. He's doing it anyway. Mueller is attacking. God, does Edo lead the championship then if this is the current finishing grid? Does Edo win? I mean, not win, lead. You get my point. He'd still be third. Edo, you want more positions so bad. God, Solo is maintaining this grid. He's doing a very good job of defending when Van Hopen gets closer. What about Kamara? Kamara is... Was he out? Where is he? No, he's 10th. He had some issues with his car, I believe, at the start. Why is there dust? Who hit what? Belinsky and Herta are still going at it. Oh, we're missing a corner there. Was that Belinsky? Jeez. I need our camera work to be updated for... Van Hopen got by Solov! Holy crap. Wow. He did, he held on for 13 laps. That's pretty solid. See, he looks like a big log. He is a little log. Got way more attack modes going off to the side. Mueller, Cassidy, Evans, DaCosta. Don't buffer again. God damn it. Okay. Formula E is buffering again. One moment. Van Hopen's already putting 0.5 between him and Solov. Let's see. All right, we got Formula E back live. There we go. Everyone in the front 5 has taken their attack mode. Ooh, big lockup in Formula 2. That was the replay. Jeez. Did we ever figure out whose bodywork that was for Formula E? I think they tried to, but I don't think they determined that. God, we got another corner being cut over on Formula 2. Keep yellow flag, track hazard for what? Why do we have a yellow flag? It's on lap 14. Fastest lap goes to Cassidy over on Formula E. Still a yellow flag. Where? Where is the yellow flag? Okay, why did we have a yellow flag? What was the point of that? Mueller, Cassidy, Roland, Mortara's dropped to 4th. All have attack mode. Edo's got more attack mode than the others, though. Dennis Radio. So you got 3 attempts left, 3 attempts. We're on lap 31 out of 39 for Formula E, lap 15 out of 23 for Formula 2. Oof, real tight there. Real tight there. Whew. Fastest lap right now goes to Mueller. Oh, gosh. Oh, activating attack mode. That's Dennis right there. Vern activated attack mode as well. God, Mueller's got a 2.856 gap between him and Cassidy right now. Van Hopen is maintaining that lead right now. He's got a 0.6 to Solov. We're on board with DaCosta under his front wing. Ooh, getting close there. Not quite contact. Goodness. My laps are left. It's the yellow flag is gone now. It's 15 out of 23 laps for Formula 2. 32 out of 39 for Effie. Okay, even with 4th, Edo jumps up to 1st place, I believe, for the Drivers' Championship. Edo's kind of chilling. Because Wehrlein is nowhere near him. Oh, here's that replay of F2. What happened here? Oh, is this the... Oh, was this Solov getting by... Was this Solov getting the lead back? Yeah, Solov got the lead back from Van Hopen. Let's see. Edo still has not gotten by Roland Cassidy, but they're gonna start. Edo's got 1 second more of attack mode than Roland. Dennis, okay. So stay patient. You've got the second 3 minutes of your activation with Circuit Set. Your second 3 minutes clear of offsets. Does he have 4 minutes of attack mode left? Has he not used it? There's only one attack mode. Why are they talking like there are two? Why was there someone just walking behind the cars on Formula E? I don't see what you're talking about. What do you mean? Van Hopen is back into lead on Formula 2 ahead of Solov, but Solov is trying to make the move again, and he gets it. Gosh, these two are just actually battling here right now. This is good. All right, Mueller is out of attack mode. Cassidy's got 20 seconds left. Woo, Solov is back in the lead. Lap 35 out of 39 for Formula E. Replay on Formula 2 for what? Oh, lockup from Colton Herta. Oh, and almost going off track, but he did not need to take the escape road. Oh, tight wheel to wheel over in Formula E. Marty, black and white flag, driving standard. Oof. Marty's got to rein it in a little bit. Here's Barnard in 6th. And Mueller in the lead. Nico Mueller leads the race, but holds just a 31% win probability. Wow, Google Gemini. Tell us how you really feel. Probably fine, but it looks insane. I've got a broken suspension. I believe that was Fittipaldi. He's in the pits right now. Mueller has no career victories? I did not know that. Barnard, Evans, and Marty are... Ooh. Is something loose off the back of Marty's car? No, because where's Barnard? Yeah, that must be Barnard. It's Evans or Marty. Someone's got something loose on the back of their car. Is that Evans? Fittipaldi incident, leaving the track and gaining an advantage. He's in the pits with a broken suspension. Lap 36 out of 39. Yeah, Fittipaldi's out of the car. He's out of the car. He looks, he's smiling though. He's probably irritated, but Dennis has attack mode still. He's the only one in the top 10 that are currently in attack mode. Nick DeVries has gotten up to 10th. We at the moment have blank more than Cassidy in P2. Okay, I'm assuming attack percentage. The part of the message got cut off by my screens. No added laps. That makes sense. No added laps for Formula E. They add laps if there's a red flag, but there wasn't. Or if there was a safety car. 10-second time penalty for Fittipaldi, who is out of the car, by the way. Okay, so we now have 4 drivers that are out of the cars for Formula 2. Mueller's got a 4-second gap to Cassidy. Edo's still taking the lead in the championship at this rate. Lap 38 out of 39 for Formula E. Lap 18 out of 23 for F2. Look at my tires, man. My problem is not the fucking tires. I have no power. Cool the car, cool the car. Sorry, that's funny. Yeah. Edo Mortara is going to be the leader of the Drivers' Championship at this, regardless of where he finishes now. As long as he maintains fourth and better, he should be up ahead. Edo, you want third place, so you want a podium so bad, Edo. It's kind of chic, though, to take the lead without a podium, though. That's kind of chic. I respect that. All right. Final lap. Let's go. Solov is still leading over on F2. We're Team Mahindra, right? There's a couple of different drivers I'm rooting for, but I mean, I've met Edo and Nick DeVries, so, you know. In theory, we are Team Mahindra. I have their flag back here. Dirksen makes a little bonk, apparently. Mueller is going to win. Mueller has won the Berlin Prix Race 1. And then we've got batteries dead. All right, we got Cassidy, Roland, Mortara. Edo maintained his P4 position. Dennis, Evans, Marty, Barnard, DeVries. DeVries 9th. God, does Mahindra must move up in the championship as well then, right? They're interviewing Nico in the car right now. So that's his first win in Formula E. That's really sick. All right, Solov maintained that lead. What are we doing? Van Hopen is really bad. These two have just been like battling like crazy this entire race. We're on lap 20 out of 23. Won by almost 5 seconds. And Gemini, he only has a 31% chance of winning. The lesson here is Google AI sucks. Solov maintaining that lead. Van Hopen got by for a second, but that's it. God, first career victory for Mueller. That's crazy. Three laps to go for Formula 2. Wait, it's his home race? Wait. I love that. Solov goes up, maintains his lead in the driver's standings if he takes this win. Van Hopen moves up, and Kamara goes down to third. Dirksen goes up to fourth. Let's see. Damn. Solov's still fighting. God, these two might go side by side over the finish line at this rate. Van Hopen radio. Wow, I understood none of that. They gave me a commercial for Formula E, so now I see the celebration, which is annoying. Oh, Van Hopen is trying so hard to take the lead, and he got it back on lap 21 out of 23. Side by side, but Solov is gonna, God, these two are wheel to wheel borderline. Okay, Solov got the lead again. God, see, this is racing, you know? The wheel to wheel action, this is great. Formula E too. They warned Van Hoopen, Dunn is on his way. He's gained a second on the last lap? Dunn has? Shit. Yeah, Dunn's eating up that gap. Ooh. Ooh, Dunn's eating up that gap. We're on lap 22 out of 23. Calling a winner out of this is going to be tricky. No, that's not how this works. God, if Dunn picks up, we're about to go into the last lap. Van Hoopen. God, you know, Solov is doing a really good job of defending. Okay, we've got footage back for Formula E. Turn 17 incident involving cars Durant and 22. Cars 2 and 22 under investigation. Solov is maintaining that lead. Let's see. Thank you for following, Beth. I'm yelling about cars. God, I think Solov got... If Van Hoopen can get a side-by-side for the finish, that'd be sick. But I don't know if we're going to get it. He's trying. He's trying. He's trying to make the move. Oh my God, he's trying to make the move. Holy shit, Van Hoopen got by Solov. Okay. Can he hold it? Can he hold it? I don't know. This is what they've been doing this whole last lap. Side-by-side into these chicanes. Let's see. One last DRS zone to go. God, Dunn is right behind him too. God, they might go 3 wide over that line. Guys, they might go 3 wide over that line at this rate. Solo back to the lead. Let's see if he can hold it. God, is the wind crazy right there in Miami? Ooh, wobble, wobble, Van Hoopen. They are 3 wide, these fuckers. Oh my God, Solov is maintaining the lead. Holy shit, going over the line. Solov wins, then we've got Van Hoopen, then Dunn. Jesus. If they hadn't have gone 3 wide before the turn, they were gonna do it over the line. But they went 3 wide before that turn. Jesus. And this is what Formula One is currently missing with the current regulations. Formula E's got the giant graphic board. Very fun. Glad that Mueller got his first win. Very fun. I also love that Porsche livery and the suits. It's very fun. I like it. Yellow flag. I need them to fix the frame. Solov yelling. Yes, yes. There's not even captions. He's just yelling. They're interviewing Nick Cassidy from second place. Jesus. These boys got me stressed. With Formula, they confirmed it's his home race and his team's home race. That's so cute. I love that. And we got another race tomorrow. I won't be live for it, but I will be watching. I keep getting pop-ups, and I don't know why. Sorry for the lost connection. I kept getting pop-ups. Gosh. God, if they just hadn't have gone sideways that far back, we would have gotten 3 wide over that line. He earned that win. Yeah, no, that's fucking... No, that was great defending from Solov. From Bo McClat. Van Hopen radio. See, these are when we need captions. I can't understand a word he's saying because this radio might be from the 90s. Here's Roland. SoFi Stadium workers threatened to strike if ICE isn't banned from World Cup games. Let's see. All right, I'm back to Formula E. Let's see how this all plays out here. Ooh, there was contact there with Kamara. Little wheel-to-wheel action. Are they racing in... Is for the Berlin Prix, are they racing in an airport? Is that why there's a plane? Jeez. Okay, 4 minutes ago, a meeting will be held on Saturday at Miami's GP, F1's Miami, to decide on changing Sunday's timetable due to the risk of thunderstorms. There has been a lot of speculation and discussion around the weather forecast, given a storm is expected on Sunday. At the time of writing, the official forecast used by the FIA warns of potential widespread rain showers and embedded thunderstorms on Sunday afternoon. Wow, they might move up the race or change it entirely. Sorry. Yeah, so in Formula 2, only the top 9 placing drivers get points. So Nicola's got 10 more. Van Hopen 8, Dunn 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 1. Airport, at least that's what I can find from on Google. It looks like an airport, which makes this sillier for some reason. Like, I don't hate a road circuit. I hate a lot of the US road circuits. A thrilling Formula E race is going down to the wire is the AI summary. This diva with her phone, like right in front of her face, filming everything is so funny. God, this track is empty. This is depressing. Okay, Formula 2's done. Let me exit out of here. They're doing the roundup for... Okay, good. There. Come on, fix the exposure. Unlucky for Pascal because he had a puncture. I'm assuming, was that his body? There's no way that was his body work at the start. Bill's very extra and European. That's what's so funny about the world. Like, they're in Berlin. This could be like a parking lot in Vegas, looking at it. You know, like this is Palmdale, you know? This is a parking lot in Palmdale, okay? Like, those are just regular, like, those are regular, like, picnic tables out there in the fan zone. That's global. Sounds very sad. It's just looks like, from this angle, it just looks like a parking lot. Saudi boarding gate. That's what they're standing in front of before going to the podium. Oh my God. They're talking about Edo leading the Drivers' Championship. Yeah, so he's fully leading the Drivers' Championship now. Okay, Lucas Degrassi is retiring from Formula E at the end of this season. And then who else was retiring? Yeah, Mitch Evans. Mitch Evans is leaving the race, is leaving Jaguar. Where is he going? What's funny is okay, Mitch Evans is leaving Jaguar. And then Antonio Felix da Costa commented crying emojis. And Lucas Degrassi is retiring. I don't like this. What's happening? He's driving for Lola. So we've got someone leaving Jaguar, retiring Lola. Okay, so most likely, I'm assuming, Mitch Evans is probably going to go to Lola, and there's already a contract in place. That's my assumption. Let's hope it's not a retirement. Anyone else? Anyone else? No. I'm assuming he's going to Lola. Let's hope. Let's hope. Watch me be wrong and it's like, he's going to IndyCar. He's doing, Saudi boarding gate. They're bringing up Oliver Rowland to the podium right now. So they're being secretive about what team Evans is going to. I'm assuming, let's hope it's that and that he's not leaving. He's at least leaving Jaguar. Let's hope he's not leaving. But God, I wonder, God, who would they take in? I'm trying to think of what would Sam Bird, does Sam Bird want to get back in the car? I don't know if he wants to. Oh, and then DS Penske is leaving, right? No, there's another team that's leaving at the end of the season, I think. Oh, not leaving, the sponsors leaving. The team is staying, sponsors leaving. So we're not losing another team like we lost McLaren. I like their music because it's bouncy. I love how they are doing this podium. They could never do this in F1 though. Oh God, no. No. Yeah, that's the thing. Like, fans in Formula E are very dedicated and like very supportive, but they are pretty chill. You know, that's the thing that I experienced. Like, for every race weekend, by the way, at least when I went to Mexico, and I've seen since, if you go and you time it right, you have the chance to meet the drivers. Because they open up the pit lane so that you can go and get signed driver cards. So like, they obviously, there hasn't been any issues with that, and they've been able to do that because people aren't fucking psychotic, you know? So let's hope it stays that way. Anyways, I've also held one of those trophies when Etta won second place. There we go. The baby! There's a baby. It's very bouncy. Mueller's first win. That's crazy. Very cool. See, look at this crowd. This is a good crowd. Oh, is he bringing his son up? His son is coming to the... I low-key love when they do this. It's very cute. He's bringing his son up with him to the podium. That's really, really cute. I love when they do that. His son is like, can we go to the podium now? You're high-fiving everyone. Why? Is it DaCosta that brings his daughter? Or is it, God, was it DaCosta? Who was it? He did it in Miami. I can't remember who it was. Very sweet. Oh, he's wearing a shirt with his dad's face on it. Wait, that's adorable. He's got a trophy with his dad holding, he's got a photo of his dad holding a trophy. That's really cute. I'm sorry, that is the type of parent I would be. Yeah, you're gonna have a photo of me on your shirt at my event. That's very cute. They got the anthem going. Okay. I will say a lot of the Formula E drivers have better helmet hair than the F1 drivers. Is it because these guys keep their hair shorter? Because a lot of them seem to have shorter cuts. And therefore it looks a little less like there's less to fuck with. Because I feel like you either got to commit to the longer hair or you got to go short. They got some close cropped cuts. Porsche's national anthem. Maybe. Oh, I'm so sorry. I misread the stat earlier. All of the F2 cars were faster than Fernando Alonso during sprint qualifying. I thought their pole position driver was faster. No, all of them. I thought it was just one of them. Oh, Aston Martin, it's hard to defend y'all. I'm trying. You got to give me something to work with, you know? Oh, they're doing the more structured Laurel this time. They've got the garlands. They had the more like a lei style for Mexico City. And Lou, who is the photographer for Mahindra, she was like trying to get photos of Edo. And she was like, why did he put it on like a seatbelt? Because he like put it like over like a sash almost. So it looked kind of like a seatbelt. It was very funny. And then I'm not surprised because Aston Martin is struggling. I'm just thinking of Total Wolf clip of change the fucking car. Yeah, it's kind of insane. Jeez. Oh. Put it like a seatbelt too. These are more structured, so it's hard to... Oh yeah, there he goes. I mean, I guess it's easier because you get your arms free. But it's very... with these more structured... Yeah, he's trying to take it off. It's very difficult with the structured ones. It's a little tight. I wish F1 did Laurels. I still love when Max won his race in the other series, and he did his normal podium celebration, and everyone was like, whoa, whoa, whoa. You gotta chill out. Because he was celebrating like an F1 championship win. Oh, he put it on his son. Very cute. I mean, they do medals. They don't do laurels. Thanks, I hate it. Which part do you hate, Robinson? That's Cutie sprayed his wife. I also love this race suit. I love when they do a proper like race suit that matches the race livery. Because that Porsche livery is so iconic at this point. And it's very fun how they integrated it into the race suit for the race as well. With the stitching and everything. The dotted lines. It's a giant ass champagne bottle. Yeah, they're huge. They're giant. Very fun. All right. I'm wrapping this up. No more Formula E today. No more Formula E. All right. We have Formula 1 at 9 is the sprint race. Let's see. We've got, let's see, manage stream on my end. Ka-chow. Okay. I'm gonna get some waffles fun. I'm gonna go get coffee. Thanks for the stream. Oh, I'm not done. We have Formula One now. I get to yell at my main clients, which is Formula One drivers, stressing me out with a sprint race. So we're not done yet. They have the pre-sprint show going right now. I'm gonna get more coffee and use the bathroom. We're gonna do a quick little intermission, but I will be back. I'm probably gonna mute you guys at the very least because I can't really do it. Being slower than F2, literally, yeah, that's fair. GP2 engine, yeah, that's fair. I don't know what's going on with Aston Martin. I really don't. But I'm gonna do a little intermission, use the bathroom, get a little bit more breakfast snack and some more coffee, and I will be back. And then we can just hang out and then start another later. You're good. No, you're good. Dude, it's 8:16 right now. We've got 45 minutes. We can just yap for a little bit. We can go through and talk about how Aston Martin is being annoying. But yeah, we're gonna do a little intermission. Let's aim for about 10 minutes. So take your time, go get some water, get some breaks, and I'll be back. Okay. Hello, I'm back. I have water, I have goldfish, I have coffee. Ugh. Alrighty, thank you for liking the live. Welcome back, thank you. Okay, I'm watching the Prix sprint show now. Arvid's doing a pit lane start? Why? When did they announce that? I knew Alex dropped down to P19, but I didn't realize that Arvid was doing a pit lane start. Hi, Bubba's. You want goldfish? You can't. There's too much salt. They just talked about him doing a pit lane start. Let's see. Sorry, my friend is asking for something. Let's see. Sorry, I'm checking something. Sorry, guys. Is that an ad? What is playing? There we go. Oh, we got an ad. The world's moving fast. Sorry. Okay, this ad's gonna give me epilepsy. Wait, I haven't even checked my emails today. Today. Let's see. Let's see. All right, going out to track now. Apparently my F1 app is out of date, updating that. Starts in 26 minutes. Yeah, Ferrari brought 11 upgrades this weekend. So they're talking about whether or not they underperformed. But I saw the sheet for all of them. Aston Martin is the only one that didn't bring a single upgrade. Ferrari brought 11. Haas brought 1. I think those are the others were kind of in the mix. Wow. I still think it's so funny because they asked Charles about the sprint race, and he was like, "Yeah, we just got to focus on the qualifying and the race itself." You know, like he totally pretended like the sprint race was not something they had to do yet. It's very funny. Yeah, P4 and P7 for the performance they've had so far is crazy. But it is a sprint, so we'll see. Nico's car is smoking. Oh, he's out of the car. Hey, we didn't even get to the grid. What are we doing? What do you mean? We have these cunty Audi suits with the, you know, sparkly colors, and we're catching fire. So Nico's car is smoking. He is out of it. Nico. Oh my God, it's on fire. Never mind, it's on fire. Sorry, my friend is there. God damn it. Yeah, they had to spray it. Yeah, they gotta. God damn it. I do like these Audi team kits and suits. They're kind of cunty. I really like it. With the like purpley pink shimmer detailing for the Adidas logos. That's fun. God. Discussing F1 season with updates on Ferrari and Aston Martin. Sure. Poor guy never even really seems to have a chance, it seems, I guess. Yeah, we've got qualifying today, too. So they got to hope that that car is salvageable for qualifying. Ahead of the sprint. Okay, wait, this is his car. Was this now, the car is leaking. When is this footage from? Is this now or, okay, we're seeing two different clips. This is, you guys stress me out. Is his car on fire now? Or was it on fire earlier and now he's in the pit? You guys can't use two different locations. Y'all stress me out. No, I know. Okay, yeah, so the car was leaking earlier. Now it caught fire. God, so you let it go out while it was leaking, was that brake fluid? What was that? I don't think they use brake fluid in these cars. So what the fuck was that leaking? Was that gas? Was that fuel? What the fuck was that? Wait, was this yesterday? Oh, this was yesterday. Alex Pillow has signed a new multi-year extension with Chip Ganassi Racing. Yeah, it was reddish fluid. No, I understand they got the fire out. I'm trying to understand. Did the fire just happen right now, or was it earlier and now the car is in the pits? Because they were showing different clips. If the car was leaking that fluid earlier, then of course it caught fire, because what the fuck are we doing, okay? But if now it's leaking fluid and they're trying to make this happen before the start of the sprint, Jesus, you know? So it's like, I think the fluid is earlier and the fire is now. Hang on. No, what just happened? We lost the broadcast. Why? Now it's an ad. Don't give me an ad. This isn't Apple TV. They're giving me an ad. For F1 Arcade. There's a race happening. I can't. I'm pissed off. And now an ad for the Las Vegas Grand Prix, which is in November. Don't. Swear to God. No, F1 TV never does this. I've never seen them do this. This is new. Don't. Hi, Neha. How's the track? F1 TV is pissing me off already. Also, Nico's car was on fire, I think. So that's fun. Yeah, now they're doing like a promo. This is so weird. They must have seen reports of people complaining about still getting the broadcast footage on F1 TV, but not Apple TV. So now they're making them run commercials on F1 TV is what I assume is happening. Like Cadillac is releasing a limited Blackwing Formula One edition. Looks sick. Ooh, I'm intrigued. Okay, now we're back to the broadcast. About how well Alpine has been doing. Don't bring up Alpine to me. They're fucking with my clients. Let's see. They're talking about the former Formula One driver that passed away. Obsessed with these girls that look confused on the what I assume is the top of the paddock building. Wait, what? Are the ads geolocked? I'm not getting them. They must be. They must know. Oh, they're doing Alex Zanardi's in memoriam. They're doing a moment of silence. This is very serious, but it is kind of funny. I'm looking at the McLaren engineers and pit crew, and the variety of fits of the jumpsuits for them. Okay, the team kit jumpsuits is fascinating. Because some do look sluttier than the others. And I'm not saying that in a negative way. I'm just saying it's something I've noticed. God, I'm so curious how they're going to do the podium celebration again this time around. Because I remember last year there was a lot of complaints about the gating from the photographers. 1996 to 2026 is crazy. Hato F1 TV does not go directly from the pre-sprint show to the sprint, and I have to do it manually. Yeah. Usually it gives me a pop-up up here. He started the donuts. That's cute. I like that. That's fun. All the dry ice. You see them scooping dry ice behind them on the broadcast. They're trying to change the framing so that you can't see it. Oh, there's Lance. God, Lance loves those sunglasses. There's Carlos. The pink hats are fun for Williams. Mercedes space jackets are back. Let's see. I don't, oh geez, who is this Mercedes with the full sleeve? Who's the Mercedes engineer with the full sleeve tat and leg tat? Jeez. I didn't know you guys had cool people on your team. He's got a full sleeve. That's a full, detailed, filled-in sleeve. That's not patchwork, baby. That's a full laid-out sleeve. Holy shit. I'm used to like the random little tattoos in Formula One. That's a full sleeve. Yo, hey, I see the leg tat. Roasted. Dead serious. I might just be used to everyone wearing the long sleeves, and obviously it's so hot in Miami right now. Yeah, Landa's on pole still, chat. We're talking with Lando right now. Let's see. And Oscar starting third. With the giant straw, which is always funny to me. Yeah. Oh, gosh. God, the purple. God, this is going to be interesting. This is going to be interesting. When I see it, I just think of a fursuit straws. It's very specific, Kuno. McLaren 1-2 and Charles 3rd? That's Hinchcliffe's prediction? What? Okay, so he's just suspecting that Kimmy's gonna... Yeah, what about Kimmy? Good question. What about Kimmy? 4th? Unless Kimmy can get off the line, they think he's not in the mix. They're thinking 4th. Benotto. God, 5-week break. I was in Japan for 3 of those weeks. Jesus. And now we have an ad for Miami. When we're at Miami. God, let's see how these crowds go. Oh, I also just saw a post from the Daily Mail Sports saying that the owner of the Miami Dolphins, okay, makes more money from Formula One, the Miami GP, every year than he does the entire NFL season. And that is why Miami will be extended for the future of all of time. That's a wild fucking stat. But the problem is it's like, yeah, at the you know, the loss to the locals of that area, you know, like they struggle. My friend who's there is like, yeah, a lot of people are not going to track early because of how bad traffic is. And it's like, I don't know. If I want to see cars on track, I make it so that I can see cars on track. If that means I leave at 6 to go wait in a car line for 2 hours, I do that, you know? Not right now, obviously, because I'm not at Miami, because I didn't want to spend the money to go to Miami. But, you know, it's interesting. It's interesting. Give me the broadcast back. Come on. Come on, give me the broadcast. We just had the Long Beach Grand Prix. Here, broadcast. Psst, 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 psst. Here, broadcast. Jeez. God, the Spirit Airlines thing is really fucked, actually. The more I think about it, the more I sit with it, and the more I'm like realizing what it actually means. It's like really fucked, and I don't think people realize just how bad the economy is going to continue to get. This is just the start. Whole industries are gonna be fucked. Oh, that's where's my sound? Do 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 do. Okay, I do like Franco's aura of him fixing the watch. Very fun. Hate these race suits for Audi at the start. Down 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 down. Down, 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 down. Bum, 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 bam, 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 bam. Boop, 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 boop. Yeah, they definitely changed. It's so funny to see them change the intro edit. It's really bad how bad it is. And it's like, this is just the beginning. Like I don't think people realize how many industries are going to start crumbling, you know? .3 mile track. 3.3 mile track, 4.5 kilometers, I believe he's just said. Or 5.2? No, what the fuck? Sorry, ignore my numbers. I'm an English major. But should the government have bailed them out like they did the auto industry back in the day? I'm not sure that's a good answer. It's all kind of fucked. No, people are now calling, oh, Frontier should be next. And it's like, okay, well, no. Because then, like, even Delta, who is offering emergency flights to get home that are non-refundable, they start at like $1,000. Like, this is like across the board. Spirit kept other industries, other like airlines, kept their prices down to compete. So across the board, I hear what you're saying. They shouldn't have bailed them out. Da, 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 da. But a fair market needs diversity of product, okay? Diversity of option to maintain a variety of options. If the cheapest option goes, then the next cheapest option is now decided by that company, okay? And so this is going to be not good. Oh, George is behind Max? Oh, this is gonna be fun. I forgot George is behind Max. AI summary, discussing the Miami Grand Prix, car suits, and the state of the economy. I'm just not sure the situation is going to be salvageable for anyone. No, oh no, the economy's fucked. We're all fucked. Be ready. Buy some rice and beans. We're getting ready. Formation lap is going. Yeah, Nico's out of the car. Okay, his car is definitely fucked. Nico is out. So the fire was second. The leaking fluid was first, is what I'm assuming. Alex Jakes, Julianne Palmer, and David Coulthard are our commentators. Wow, we got a lot of mediums. Cadillacs are on hards, and the Strolls, Astons are on softs. I have a few friends that are still on the job hunt. It's rough. Bubba's. Why are you barking at me? Hermes, do you want goldfish? Let's see. We'll just get him up here. Hermes. Goldfish. Hermes, come into work. Come on. God, them racing along. I always forget they race alongside the canal. God, I've walked that bridge. Okay, the stands are filling out a bit more, but this is still abysmal for a race. It's like seeing a unicorn. Hermes. 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 Chill out, bubs. Oh, Max's whole family. God, did his sister have twins, or does she just have two boys that are identical to Max? Because those are two little Max mini-me's. That's crazy. That's crazy. Her husband's genes didn't even try. My dad and older brother are both bald. Can confirm this is accurate. Can you tell when the last car enters this position so we can sync up? Yes, I will. They're adorable. They're his sister's kids. Wow. Her husband's genes didn't even try. That's crazy. Okay, let's see. Let's see. Stroll is making his way to the line. He's the last car. Hang on. Okay, Stroll just got into position. I believe, yes, now Stroll's in position. One retirement, one in the pit lane. All cars are on the grid. Lights are revving, green flag. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Lights out. Let's see. Oh, God, Kimmy dropped like a rock. Again. But George got by Max. Oh my God, Max and is that Charles or Lewis? Everyone's in the right way. McLaren 1-2. Is an Audi getting by a Red Bull right now? No damage. Jesus fucking Christ. Contact, but no. Jesus. God. Oh. Kimmy trying to make some move on Charles. Jesus. Yikes. Yikes. 19 laps in their sprint race. Interesting that the F2 race is more, their sprint race had more laps. Max and Lewis, what year is it? All right, the lineup currently. Lando, Oscar, God, the wind is a little rough right now with that from those cars. Lando, Oscar, Charles, Kimmy, George, Max, Lewis, Gasly, Colapinto, Hamilton just got by Max. Bortoletto, Hadjar, Behrman, Ocon. God, Ollie and Behrman made some moves going up. Ollie is in 11th right now. Let's see if we can get it some points. Let's get some points, my Haas boys. Kimmy, let's see what we can do here. Come on. Hadjar got by Behrman. Come on. God. Oh, Kimmy's making the move, but he cannot get it ahead of the corner. Oh, overshooting a little bit. Managed to keep all wheels on the track, though. Let's see. Charles radio. Kimmy is so bad on wheel to wheel. He moved under braking. It's unbelievable. We're going to crash. That's Charles about Kimmy. I mean, that's unfortunately Kimmy. That is something that has been an issue all season. He's caused some problems with his wheel to wheel. Alpine might bring it to Red Bull. Pierre and Max battle incoming. I'm gonna freak out. Gasly, remember your place. Sergio's making moves. He's up to 15th. Where's Arvid? Is Lindblad out? Why is he out? For what? Yeah, see how we're getting data on their sectors, even though it's a race? I want that in other series. God. Okay. Yeah, we've got a pretty decent gap right now between all of them. Albon got by Liam. This is a sprint race too. Thank you for following, Strawberry. I'm yelling. Ugh. God, Lando was already ahead by 1.4 seconds between him and Oscar. Oh, Isaac is coming for Gabby. Sorry, Isaac. I forgot you have a separate account for racing. Hi, welcome in. Yes, I'm yelling about Formula One sprint race right now. Why are you not charging, battery? I don't understand. You're plugged in. You should be charging. Ugh. We're on lap 4 out of 19. We've only done 4 laps of this shit. God. Ugh. Yeah, we can't tell. They said he didn't take the start. So Arvid didn't take the start. Okay, here's the sprint restart. We're on board with Kimmy. God, what I need Mercedes to do is fix their starts. This is an ongoing problem with them. God. Supposedly, I'm supposed to invite you guys to share my live with others who may also be interested, if you would like, on TikTok. Camille almost got past. Yeah, he almost got passed by George in the start. Okay, the stands are a little more full. That's good. Still looks real empty, though, for a race session. Here's Max. God, was it Colapinto who made the contact with Max? Max just looking over his shoulder like, what the fuck was that? Yeah, the difference is previously either George or Kimmy was still high enough up in the starting grid so that even though they dropped like rocks, they could still pick up their positioning. But because the McLarens knew to look and to make the move because they've done it so consistently, Oscar and Charles were able to get by Kimmy. So, we'll see. I am. Thank you, Kimon. Verstappen radio. I can't really brake. The rear axle is jumping up and down. That's not good. To his last PU. I think he might be. And again, we're super early. There's Arvid. He's on the engineering wall inside the garage now. Power unit. They are only allotted a certain amount of power units each season. And if they start using power units past what they are allotted, they do start getting penalties. I believe grid penalties and previously sometimes fines, depending on when in the weekend. Usually they would start at the back of the grid or in the pit lane, or they could end up with a time penalty. Oh, wobbles there. God, I forget both the Mercedes did some drifting on that chicane. That was weird. How's their balance? Must not be that great. George to the inside of his teammate. George got by Kimmy. But unfortunately for George, Kimmy doesn't give a fuck. Kimmy's trying to make the move. George still has the lead. Oh dear fuck, these two. Remember how I said yesterday we're gonna see George try and bully a child? I don't know if he'd be good at bullying, you know? Like, sure, bullies are bad. But someone who's bad at bullying, that's just embarrassing, you know? It's become like a feature at this point. Kimmy's making the move. Oh! Oh! Sorry, Max just forced both him and Lewis off the track. He's going to need to give that back. He forced them both off of track. Kimmy is ahead of George now. Sorry, I was chewing. Go ahead. Yeah, Hamilton radio, here it comes. Max overtook me going off track. He forced you both off track. I think that's an understatement of what happened. Hamilton is trying to make the move. He's not going to do it, though. He's going to bail out. He's going to do it here. He's give the place back. Yeah. Okay, he gave the place back, but let's see. Max is not going to take that lying down. Let's see. Don't give me a replay right now. Max might do it again. This is not the time for a replay. This is not the time for a replay. I swear to God. Max, you know you can't do that. He knows. That was not the time for a replay. The big ass Waymos. Hi, welcome to the car race, where we then advertise cars with no drivers. Grid out if you keep making him give up positions, LOL. Whew. Max is making the move. Late on the braking, but he gave plenty of room. Max got through on Lewis. Let's see if he can do it. See if he keeps it. Max is in 6th. Let's see if he can hold it. I'm less worried about Max taking out the grid. I think George might crash into Kimmy. The way no one cares about Lando's position right now. Let's see. God, I hate this turn. God. We're on lap 11 out of 19, by the way. Here's a replay of Esteban. What did Esteban do? Was that bodywork? Ugh. Bodywork trying to throw a show. Lando was 7.5 seconds ahead of the Mercs after 11 laps. Dude, this might be this year. Well, ooh, that was a lot of bodywork. More bodywork than I thought it was. Jeez. Behrman 12th, Ocon 13th. Can someone make a move on Gabby? What are we doing? Hermes. Jeez. Back down to P17? I have no idea. He was making moves. He was up to like, what, 13th? Haas versus Haas. Williams versus Williams. Did I say versus twice? I did. See, I feel like it's a bad sign that these teams are all battling themselves. You know? It's probably not good that we got Haas next to Haas, Williams next to Williams, Aston next to Astons, Alpine next to Alpine, Mercedes next to Mercedes, McLaren's next to McLaren's. It's probably not a great sign. Kimmy getting a black and white. I'm sure he did. Let's see. 3 seconds between Lando and Oscar. What we'll probably do is we'll end the stream after this. And then I will maybe go live for quali. Maybe not. I don't know. Maybe I'll sit on my couch and not talk. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see where my limits are. A black and white is basically a warning before a penalty. A black and white flag is a warning before a penalty. Not necessarily track limits. It's just the warning itself. It could be track limits. It could basically is like, hey, whatever you're doing, you're kind of fucked. Like, knock it off. So sometimes it's track limits. Sometimes it's, you know, race etiquette, unsportsmanlike behavior, moving under braking, as mentioned. You know, it could be several things. It said it was for track limits. All right. But Dead Vinny's not asking what it was for. Dead Benny was asking, what is a black and white? Does Carlos not have a front wing? Does he not have a front wing? I don't know. I can't tell from this angle. Alex is in the pit. Yeah, there's no need to do a pit stop during a sprint race. So, yeah, they're just doing a test now. They're like, might as well, let's just try shit. Aya's annoying me. I'm timing them out. Let's see. Isaac, come on. Get by Franco. Let's see. Oh, come on. No, can't do it. Not quite yet. He's going to make the move, though. We got it in the small screen. But you're right. He is right on his ass. We're on lap 16 out of 19. 4 laps to go. Come on, Charles. What are we doing? Where's your rage, Charles? Let's see. God, let's see. Yeah, Isaac, you got to kind of make your own. You got to make your own opportunity at this point. Hajar. Not surprised the Red Bull gap is back. I'm just surprised it's so back so soon. It's not a terrible. The Red Bull gap in regards to McLaren or the Red Bull gap in regards to the drivers? Because, I mean, Max is, they're 4 positions off from each other if you're talking about the Red Bull drivers themselves. That's not that bad. You can argue it based off the distance itself, but this could be worse. This isn't like Max is winning and Isaac's last place, you know? Isaac. But he did it. He got it. Can we get a replay? What the fuck? I missed it. They even missed it. Can we get a replay? Can we get a replay? I need a replay. Turn 4 he did it? Jesus, give me a replay. I need a replay. Oh, he's trying. Franco's trying to make a move. I hate how these cars sound. God. Yeah, Franco's lost it. We're on lap 18 out of 19. Charles is trying to make his move on Oscar, but he's losing. The gap is building. God, the gap between Oscar and Lando. Okay, so Lando definitely, barring ending up in the wall, Lando's got this sprint. Max, I need you to get by George. I know there's 1 lap. I don't care. Get by George. Charles is off track. This whole thing is lame, Temple. I hate this whole, I hate these regs. Cheese. More Macarena wing. We have a Macarena wing. I don't think it's in the race. That's stupid. Flippin' cruise ship. Jeez. 3 career sprint wins. Lando's about to win the sprint. Max. Max, you want to get by George? He's trying. It's not working. God, that chicane is getting all of them. It's just they're bopping around a little bit. Lando has won the sprint. Then it's Oscar. Then it's Charles. Then it's Kimmy. Then it's George. Max tried till the last second. God, 1 more lap and I think Max would have had it. 1 more lap and I think Max would have had it. Alas. Damn. Let's see. I still want more information about what happened with Lindblad. Apparently he didn't even start. Lando wins, sprint winner, the Gatorade. Why do we just have the Gatorade logo there? What the fuck? Why is the Gatorade logo just present? Is Gatorade sponsoring all the sprints? Did I miss that? I feel like wait, no, I think they are. Are they? There's got to be a better way to integrate that logo. That was weird looking. That looks clunky. It looks like you forgot to integrate it. I think Maggie's at track this weekend, so we'll see if we get, here's Oscar. It's checkered flag, nice job. Strong P2. McLaren won too as well. We're really happy with that. Good job. Yeah, well done everybody. I see the pace is pretty good, obviously. Couple things to work on. Nice to be able to. Thank you. Oscar's gonna kneecap Lando. George is gonna kneecap Kimmy. Maybe is Lando is world champion again. We'll get some of that Lando flavored monster in the States. It is in the States. Have you not seen it? It's everywhere. It's totally here. It's just as neon yellow everywhere. Gosh, sprint win. Gosh. The tiny ass warning about nicotine products above the velo is really funny to me. It's not a rewritten script. No. It's a sprint race. It's a sprint race. Gosh. Yeah, let's see how it goes tomorrow. Max looking at his car. Ferrari fans are excited. This diva in the Carlos Ferrari hat. No way, is it? I saw it in Ireland and drank like 30 of them. They're so good. Yeah, they're here. Ready to be enthusiastic. True. The DJ on top of the thing is really funny to me. I don't know why. I'm so sorry. The DJ doing nothing but adding bass to the theme song is really funny. I do love the overhead shot of the drivers. Very fun. Very fun. Kimmy is under investigation for track limits. Let's see. All to drive for? I forgot that's the tagline. DJ is very Florida. It's very funny. These girls dancing. Yeah, Kimmy definitely made another move. Still never got a replay of that overtake. 5-second time penalty for Kimmy. Kimmy got a 5-second time penalty. Kimmy. Composer of the F1 theme tune. He's on a world tour of the remix, is what David Coulthard just said of the DJ. For viewing F1 failed me. Hope it's back for the race. They're starting with Charles. Sorry, I did just drop crumbs all over my seat. It's just more bass, I guess. Here's Oscar. Them 100% cutting off Oscar to interview Lando is kind of funny. I'm so sorry. Good race. Nice to be back on the top stack. Ours have really helped. I think they brought 9 or 8. His dad is there. If it's not broken, don't. I don't know what it is. Reed Wiseman is there. Oh, fuck you, Lando. Lando, how dare you? The Miami Dolphin logo in the middle of it. I want to meet Reed. I want to meet Reed. Oh, my stream got restricted. Bye. I got 2 restrictions. Was it? I swearing. Why did I get restrictions? Harassment and bullying for what? Oh, because I said, fuck you, Lando. They instantly sent me restrictions for harassment and bullying because I said, fuck you, Lando. Yeah, TikTok, that's funny. Alrighty. Turns out you can buy Lando Monster online. It's going to be here in 3 hours. This is the best day. Thanks for the tips, y'all. Enjoy Temple. Oh, Captain, my Captain. I've had it for these awards. TikTok is wild. TikTok is too much. Oh my goodness. All right. I do want to see a little bit of the interviews afterwards. But we've also been live for 3 hours. So let me see. Who can I raid? Is anyone live? It still might be too early. Yeah. Still a smidge too early. Sorry, chat. Alrighty. I'm going to just end the stream. I might be live for qualifying. It depends. Depends how I'm feeling. Because I've been yapping a lot since 6:30 a.m. So, there definitely won't be a stream tomorrow for the race itself. I'll probably go live tomorrow night after the event. And also I will, if you just keep tabs on the Instagram page and Twitter, if you'd like, I'll try and do threads as well, because I know some of you are on threads, to check out if the race is postponed or anything like that, because that'll obviously change my plans most likely. If the race is moved up or changed, we'll see if they end up canceling the IMAX event, but I will let you guys know. Alrighty. Thank you guys for hanging out with me. Bye. Oops.